So, Lonte, it's time for our best bets. We went 2-0. It might have been our first of the year. I don't have that in front of me, but I do know it was our first of last week. So, we've won our last two, and we're trying to stay hot. So, where are you going
Yeah,
for your best bet on this week's episode?
yeah. So hopefully we can stay hot, man. I'm going 370. So you can 370 Cal, 4.5, but not a really big difference in the number, but just make sure that you get the best one. I think fours are more widely available. But I mean, to me, UVA is a bit of a fraud. They're outgained in three straight games. They won those three games by a combined 6 points. They're on back-to-back travel. This is their first cross-country trip. So obviously we always want to take that into consideration when I'm looking at Cal, their success solely depends on JKS's ability to play. When they win, he's efficient, he's on time, he doesn't turn the ball over. When they're not, he's a little bit forceful and he wants to try. He tries to do too much. But at home, this is a really good spot for them to take down a ranked team in their building. Last week they were in the state of Virginia and got ran all over. 375 rush yards allowed by Virginia Tech. 20% missed tackle rate on rushes. So I think they'll clean that up. They have a really good staff for Cal, so I expect them to come in with a really good game plan. Virginia, they've been they've been knocking on the door of getting beat. They just can't people can't knock it down. But I think Cal does. I think the travel plays a bit of I think it plays a bit of a part in this. But again, I would not be surprised if Cal wins this game handily. So let's go 370 Cal plus four.
From my recent experience with Cal, please just avoid overtime. We can't have that. We can't take it.
Yeah, they got me too. Yeah.
That Virginia Tech game was really, really brutal.
Yeah.
And, maybe that does build a little more spirit in them to finish this game instead of blowing a late 10-point lead. We'll see. Cal plus four. That's Lonte's best bet on this episode. For my best bet, I'm going to the Wildcats. K-State plus 7.5 at home. Lonte thinks it should be four. I'm not sure I agree that much, but, he feels like we have some value. I want a touchdown or bigger than a touchdown home underdog. So K-State plus 7.5. They're at home against a Texas Tech team that who knows what's going on in that quarterback room. We'll see how healthy that starter turned back up, turned back to starter comes in. We'll see how that goes. We do know one quarterback's out. If they're a third string quarterback playing this game, I think that's a really great situation for K-State. They got off to a little bit of a rough start to start the season in Dublin, all sort of things like that, or at least on a different continent. But they're back. They're here in the U.S. They've been playing well. K-State plus 7.5 to join with Lonte's Cal plus four. If you want us on Twitter at XXLonteXX, I'm at the real _ G Warner. And we'll see you next weekend on the next episode of the College Football Podcast. And use our promo code PASS15, Peter Alpha Sam 15, save $15 off. And we'll see you next week.